Western Pennsylvania nursing home abuse lawyer. Long-term care facilities promise to care for your elderly loved one as well as you do, but these facilities and their staff often fall short when it comes to providing an acceptable standard of care. Nursing home abuse and neglect are widespread problems. As many as 1 in 3 elderly adults may be the victim of nursing home abuse, and 2 out of 3 facility staff members admit to mistreating or neglecting residents. When a loved one suffers injury, illness, or sudden death in a care facility, families are left searching for answers. Pennsylvania law offers powerful tools to protect residents and hold negligent institutions accountable. The statute of limitations can be as short as 2 years from the date of injury or when the injury should have been discovered. Prompt action is crucial not only to safeguard your loved one but also to preserve evidence and prevent further harm. Residents in Pennsylvania are legally entitled to dignity, respect, individualized care plans, and the freedom to voice concerns without fear of retaliation. Family members are empowered to ask questions, review care plans, and speak up when something feels off. These rights are reinforced by the Older Adult Protective Services Act, OAPSA, which protects individuals aged 60 and older from abuse, neglect, exploitation, and abandonment. OAPSA mandates criminal background checks for nursing home employees and requires certain professionals to report suspected elder abuse. Reporting concerns to the Protective Services Hotline is confidential, and those who report in good faith are shielded from retaliation. Abuse is an intentional act. When a staff member hits, threatens, or financially exploits a resident, they commit abuse. Neglect, by contrast, is a failure to act. Understaffed or poorly trained caregivers who fail to reposition residents or provide adequate food and water cause harm through omission. Both abuse and neglect can support a legal claim because their consequences can be equally severe. Signs of trouble include unexplained bruises, weight loss, frequent infections, dirty clothing or linens, withdrawal, or a noticeable decline in hygiene. Abuse takes many forms. Physical abuse includes intentional acts that cause pain or injury, such as hitting or pushing a resident, and the improper use of physical or chemical restraints. Emotional abuse may involve threats, verbal harassment, intimidation, or isolation, leading to distress, anxiety, or depression. Financial exploitation occurs when staff misuse or steal a resident's funds or coerce changes to legal documents. Neglect injuries may appear as bedsores caused by failing to reposition residents or malnutrition and dehydration from inadequate nutrition and water. Medication errors and overmedication can also have devastating consequences. Falls and fractures often result from inadequate supervision. A simple trip can lead to broken bones or head trauma, and nursing homes have a legal responsibility to mitigate these risks. Infections like bedsores or urinary tract infections can progress to life-threatening sepsis when facilities neglect proper hygiene or delay treatment. In the worst cases, abuse or neglect leads to wrongful death, providing grounds for family members to seek compensation for funeral expenses, medical bills, and the emotional loss of a loved one. Emotional harm is just as real. Residents who have been victimized may experience post-traumatic stress, anxiety, or depression. A skilled nursing home abuse attorney can help families navigate these complex issues. Our law firm is committed to holding negligent nursing homes and staff accountable. We evaluate potential claims, gather evidence, and pursue justice for victims and their families. The team at Luxenberg Garbett Kelly and Amp. George PC has dedicated their careers to protecting those harmed by neglect and abuse. Lawrence M. Kelly is a nationally recognized leader in personal injury and medical malpractice law, while Joseph A. George brings extensive experience advocating for injured clients and holds prestigious professional ratings. Working with the right legal advocate ensures that negligent facilities are held responsible and that victims receive the compensation they deserve. Pennsylvania law allows victims and families to seek compensation for both economic and non-economic harm. Economic damages cover past, present, and future medical expenses such as hospital stays, surgeries, doctor visits, medications, therapy, and the cost of moving a resident to a new facility. Non-economic damages compensate for physical pain, emotional distress, and loss of enjoyment of life. In cases of particularly outrageous conduct, punitive damages may be awarded to punish the facility and deter similar misconduct. Family members and court-appointed guardians may file lawsuits when residents cannot act on their own. Those holding a valid power of attorney or acting as healthcare agents may also bring claims. If the resident has passed away, the personal representative of the estate can file wrongful death or survival actions to recover damages the victim would have been entitled to. Courts prioritize the best interests of the resident and look to preserve their dignity. Staying vigilant and acting quickly is one of the most important things you can do to protect your loved one. If you notice signs of neglect or abuse, speak up, document your concerns, and seek help. Luxenberg Garbett Kelly and Amp. George PC is ready to stand with you. This law firm, located at 315 North Mercer Street, Newcastle, Pennsylvania, 16101, works diligently to ensure negligent facilities are held accountable. When you are ready to take the next step, call 724-658-8535 for a confidential discussion. The right lawyer and attorney support can help ensure your loved one receives the care and respect they deserve.